And while this year has only produced 2 landspout tornadoes across the South Plains, in years past we haven't been nearly as lucky. On Friday, April 14th, 2017, with the dry line set up right along the Texas-New Mexico border, we had all the ingredients for severe thunderstorm development. By late afternoon, severe thunderstorm warnings had already been issued, and this quickly escalated to a multitude of tornado warnings.
The atmosphere is fluid. It's changing constantly. That's why we're here 24/7, 365. It is to continually look at that information as it comes in to assess what that means for the forecast and adjust as necessary and try to keep people informed with the latest information that we have as we see it.
The forecast for the day included the potential for isolated supercell thunderstorms with the possibility of tornado development, but with the right amount of shear and instability combined with a very slow-moving thunderstorm complex, the northwestern South Plains saw 7 tornadoes touch down, 5 of which were located in the Dimmitt region.
Most of the initial ones early on in the life cycle of the storm were these small, short-lived needle-type funnels that don't usually do much damage.
However, over time, the thunderstorm complex continued to develop, bringing stronger and longer-lived tornadoes to Castro County.
They got a little stronger, maybe kind of a cone-type funnel. These ones have a more established and stronger parent circulation, and these can last 10 or 15 minutes maybe, and they can do more damage, easily some pretty serious damage to homes and businesses.
But there was one noteworthy tornado that touched down that day.
And then the final tornado, the one that touched down, that was by far the largest and longest lived tornado. We call it a wedge tornado. By that time the parent supercell thunderstorm is kind of modified its own environment, so the tornado is very low to the ground. It almost looks like the whole storm's on touching the ground and rotating there.
This one was rated as an EF3 tornado, the 4th highest level of intensity that a tornado can reach out of 6 possible levels. Wind speeds were estimated at 140 miles per hour, with the tornado width spread across 1.1 miles and traveling a total of 4.5 miles. It caused severe damage to buildings and homes in the Dimmitt region, but thankfully there were no injuries or fatalities. West Texas is no stranger to severe storms or tornadoes, which is why it is so important to pay attention to the forecast and to any watches and warnings that are issued.
Just be aware. Know the sources for weather information that you have available to you, and be willing to respond quickly when you see that. We don't throw those out willy-nilly. There's great care taken in those.
Now, we live in a day and age where pretty much everyone depends on their smartphones. That's one of the ways in which we alert you about the many watches and warnings that are issued during severe weather events. But do you know the difference between a watch and a warning? Let's break it down. A watch means that there is the possibility that a severe weather event will occur because all of the necessary ingredients are present. This is issued to make sure that you have plenty of time to make preparations to keep you, your family, and your property safe. A warning means that the weather event is currently happening or will happen in the imminent future because the necessary ingredients have combined together in the correct way to cause severe threats. When it is issued, you need to take immediate action and get to a place of safety. The first warning weather team wants to ensure that you stay safe during all severe weather events. So it's important to listen to those key words to know when to take action to keep you and your family as well as your property out of harm's way. And of course, whenever a watch, warning, or advisory of any kind is issued, we will not only alert you through Facebook and Twitter, but in the corner of your screen. We call this the weather bug. And if and when your county is under a severe weather threat, that information will pop up.